Hey guys, Rick with Rallysport Direct here, and welcome back to another edition of What's in the Box. Today we've got the Ferodo Racing DS2500 brake pads for the 2004 Plus STi and the Evolution. Now I've got the box right here. Let's go ahead and open them up and take a look at them. Alright, so you open it up. First thing you notice right on top is this data sheet. Now, chances are, for most of us that are going to be using these DS2500 pads, we're not going to use this. This is mainly for race teams or people wanting to record data off their old brake pads or on these new brake pads. Again, we don't really need to worry about it. Alright, now I do want to show you what else is included in this package. Of course, you get the cool the Ferodo Racing sticker. I was about to say DS2500 sticker. You also get the new brake pad sticker. Again, this is mainly for a race team. We won't be too concerned about this, but if you have a driver and you want him to know that you have new brake pads on there so that he can bet them in, you put this sticker on there somewhere that he can see it. That way he knows that there's new brake pads on the race car. And of course, Ferodo includes their betting in instructions. Give this a read before you install the pads. Do yourself a favor. Alright, now I want to show you guys how these are packaged, because it's pretty cool how Ferodo has done this. Very simple, but you see right on top these two cardboard slats. You take these off, and it reveals the pads. Alright, let's take these pads out. And you get two more cardboard slats right there. Again, remove these. And there's your two last brake pads down there. What this is going to do, it's going to keep the brakes from bouncing around to each other during shipping. It's going to keep them looking nice and new, exactly how they looked from the Ferodo factory. Now, what makes these brakes better than your stock brakes is their high resistance to heat, high resistance to fading, relatively low brake dust, relatively low noise. Of course, going from an OEM pad to a high performance pad, it is expected to have more noise, more dust, but really for how much performance you get out of these, it's very minimal. Now, it's going to be good for somebody who autocrosses, who does very light-duty track days. It is not a race pad. This is a daily driver pad with some autocross and tracking abilities. But it's impressive that you can go in all heat ranges or all temperatures. You can go down to sub-zero. These pads are still going to operate very well for you. And then, of course, up in the higher temps when you're running out at the autocross or at the track. But again, it is mainly a daily driver / autocross, very light track use pad. They are great. They're fantastic. Check them out. That's all the time we've got for you tonight, guys. Please remember to check back later for more editions of What's in the Box.
Rallysportdirect.com